Hey guys, welcome back to Kuma Style Reviews. What we have here is the latest for MakeToys, their remaster Masterpiece Scale line. This is actually kind of an oddball release. This is from the Galaxy Force or Cybertron series, depending on which country you watched it in, and this is Starscream. This is MTRM-10 Galaxy Meteor. So you see here, he's amongst a bunch of other Cybertron and Galaxy Force toys. Got Megatron, Galvatron, both versions of Starscream, and Soundwave as well, just so you guys can see what he looks like next to him. And of course, there are more pictures of him next to these items on the written review in the gallery on kumastyle.com. But alright, let's take a look at the accessories that come with them, and then we'll get rolling. Alright, and I think it's fairly obligatory, at least for me, to get a shot of him for you guys next to Cybertron Optimus Prime. To me, this is, outside of MP10, the greatest transforming Prime toy ever created. I could go on and on about why I think so, but I'll just, let that settle for now. Maybe I'll do a review of him later, but you can see he's in Sonic Bomber form with Wing Saber, as well as, this isn't Leo Breaker, but it's an Optimus Prime that's using the Leo Breaker mode, so it can also form the arm. I just felt like this one over Leo Breaker color matches him a bit more, so there you go. Alright, and here he is again, MakeToys MTRM Remaster number 10 Galaxy Meteor, and he measures to be not too far under 9 inches. I'd say about 8 3/4. No, more like 8 1/2. I'll call him 8 1/2. Give you guys a roundabout view here. And it's just a sweet looking figure. I mean, it's the epitome of what you'd expect out of a Masterpiece upgrade to the old toy. Top to bottom, really clean details here. Got some nice little gimmicks in there too that we'll go over. Alright, scaling up to the top. And while we're on his back here, he does come with a Cyber Planet key. So I'll show you guys how that works right now. Alright, here's that. And it just inserts like so. Just holds in with friction. Alright. Not the most tight thing in the planet, but let's see if we can... Doesn't shake out or anything like that, so pretty good. Now, this doesn't have any spring-loaded gimmicks like the old toys or anything like that. There's that. Alright, and looking at the posability, I think this is where this guy gets really fun and really stands out, even more so than his Cybertron style aesthetics and stuff like that. So, full neck articulation, looks up, looks down, 360, swivel. Now all of these pieces, like the shoulder pads, they can bend up. These two pieces are modular, just like the old toy. So you can point those upwards. Now there are buttons right here to extend the knives on each side. If I can do this one, jeez. Just need some help. Oh. Bit blocked off there. Now the wings, because of the transformation, if you want to get those upwards as well, there you go. Alright, I just took a look at the lens to make sure I could see how you guys were seeing it. So you can bend those up, down, however you want to do that. They're kind of in the way, so I'm gonna put those back in. Those are spring loaded, but they're not activated again by the Cyber Planet key or anything like that. They're just those buttons on the side. So, good range of articulation in the shoulders. I don't know if you hear that, but good strong ratchet joints, and they're tight in the sense of really small spaces in between the ratchets. So there's a good amount of playability there. It's not ratchet 1 and it's like 45 degrees or anything like that. I'm not good with those kind of angles, I guess, but if I had to throw out a number, I'd say 10 to 20 degrees in between each one, easy. So lots of clicks there for you to play with. All right, full bicep swivel. Elbow bend that goes past 90 degrees. Now there are soft, like, I wouldn't call them ratchets, but there are lock points at 90, at straight, and it holds them in place, so it's pretty cool. Now, he does have wrist swivel, but with the transformation as is, and these arm guards here, you might have to bring this out if you wanna get some swivel there in the arms or in the wrist, and then just bring it back. But the forearms don't block the actual hand at all when it's rotated. All right, so he does have waist swivel there. I'm gonna leave the cyberplanet key out. And this piece right here, that cockpit, actually moves out of the way. These guns here are opposable as well. All right, he does have ab crunch. And if you want to cheat, you can actually unlock that piece and get a little bit farther, but that's more of a photography thing than a regular pose. That's kind of if you want to hide some stuff. You can do splits, good forward backswing, good tilt. These pieces here on the back of the calves actually bend in to give them even further knee bend and great articulation in the ankles. All right, so we'll actually take a look at his gun here. Quite a bit different than the, I keep wanting to say G1 just because it's older. That's how I'm used to referring to old toys, but, or old Transformer toys. Let me get his handle out here. And you can see he does have the opposable fingers. It actually tabs on the inside of the hand. Tap it on the inside, get the fingers around it. Now he doesn't have any kind of, and there we go. All right, we're looking at the face change gimmick here. You can see his default face. Great face sculpt. Just really fantastic job. All right, and this one's simple. You don't have to unscrew the head or anything like that. So the helmet comes off. Face pops off. Pop a new one on. Right. Okay. So there's just smirk face. I'm not the biggest fan of the, I guess, lips, if you want to call them those. Okay, and let's check out the open mouth face. It's just one single peg, but finding that right spot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the default face. Let's get this guy transformed. Alright guys, so we're gonna get this guy transformed. This is actually a really simple transformation. I'm gonna go in the order of the instructions, but it's pretty much kind of like top half, bottom half. Do it however you want. So, per the instructions, start with the wings, you just bring them up. I'm gonna bring the camera up a little bit more. Okay, these two pieces here, these thrusters, bringing them back. And this is just a sweet looking piece. I hope you guys like the alt mode on it, because I really do. It's not really a Tetrajet, but All right, now it brings you back to the front. Just make sure the hands are balled up in the fist like so. So you can see that. Now you just bend these down to 90, bring them in. Okay. Start straightening that stuff out. Now these unlock and bring those back. Now you actually bring the shoulders forward, make sure they're straight. All right, and you can do some more adjusting to that while you're back here. That's honestly not a huge deal until the end. Start straightening out the wings and stuff like that too. Now, this is probably the only part where it's really kind of tricky or exact or anything like that. So what you do, you bring those forearms in, you bring the fist in. All right, and looking at the second arm here, folding in half, bringing that fist back, and there's a tab right there, as well as a tab that's right there. So you get one lined up and the other kind of auto lines up. So you see it's tabbed in there. And then you got that guy too. And then this kind of just lines up on its own. So that's what the back should look like. Alright. Actually get some better light on it for you guys. Alright, so again, there's the back. Give you guys another view there. Alright, so now, while we're still in the back, this piece here, it unlocks. So, alright, and that's what lets you fold the Starscream in half, or Meteor. And from there, zoom out. This whole thing folds in half like so. So from there, what I want you to do, push the head down. And just so you know, when transforming it back, that's the lever that you use to push the head back up. All right, so I want you to take these two pieces here, fold those up like so. All right, these two pieces here, gotta use your fingernails for that one. Get those down. All right. So now, I want you to start working with the feet. Okay, 1, 2. Toes out, heels in. And then from there, these pieces that fold in for the additional knee bend, you just kind of crumple them like so. So 1, 2, 3. Okay? It just accordions down. It's really easy, and yeah, I don't think you can mess it up, to be honest with you. Okay. So, what you do from there, alright, this is kind of a weird motion, but basically, alright, so this part with the legs, I'm not gonna do it in the exact way that the instructions tell you to, so I'll show you how I do it. Alright, so you bring the legs back, right? So that you got that. This part, this shield part, you want it to face the outside. From there, you take the leg, pull it, turn it. And then you can bring it all the way in like so. So all the way back, shield out, facing out, and then take the leg, pull it. And it's a really natural motion. Alright, and believe it or not, these two pieces right there, those ones that we folded up, actually kind of lock it in place, which is cool. So there are two tabs, you can see them right there and right there, and they lock in with those pieces that we pulled out from the underside there. It's held on by friction, and then you take the feet, and these two pieces on the inside of the feet there, they fit under that cockpit there, and the rest just folds in. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, and boom. And what you can also do, it has two wheels right there, and this piece locks back on these two tabs, like so. If I can do it right, that'd be great. And then you can bring these wheels down. They kind of unpeg and then rotate down. So unpeg, unpeg. All right, and it's that hydraulic that you have to push in, and then it automatically just pegs in. And again, make sure these two pieces are locked. There you go, you have an actual rolling alt mode. Alright, I'm trying to give you guys a good view of the alt mode here. Alright, now you can actually pull this piece in and see that slit right there? There's actually a tab right there that goes to, so there's that. That actually tabs in really, really nice. And again, these turrets here, they're posable too, but yeah, kind of crooked there. As much as I love these flight bases, believe it or not, they're kind of hard if you don't have something that's completely flat on the bottom. And there you have it. This has been MakeToys' MTRM-10 Galaxy Meteor, their tribute to Galaxy Force, Cybertron, whatever series you watch, Starscream. I bought mine at ages 3 and up. You can buy yours there too, or any other retailer that sells these products. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and let me know what you think in the comments section. I'll see you guys next time.